Hundreds of people this morning gathered at the Ministry of Health headquarters to take part in the inaugural tuberculosis marathon aimed at creating awareness about the disease. Before flagging off the participants, the runners had to warm up for at least 30 minutes in preparation. The chief runner today was the minister in charge of general duties in the office of the Prime Minister, Kasule Lumumba. Lumumba, who represented the Prime Minister, urged men to take on extra responsibilities as heads of the family and advised people to carry out periodical checkups for tuberculosis.
Statistics show that women go for testing, women can't check, but men are so slow when it comes to this, and yet it affects both men and women. So as stakeholders, we come together, both men and women, government of Uganda.
According to the Minister of Health, Dr. General Chang, anyone can get tuberculosis, but the most vulnerable are people living with HIV.
We are so worried about multi-drug resistant TB. And so if you have been in that community where there was even one candidate, please go and screen. You don't have to wait until you have the symptoms. Even when you're healthy, like right now, it is very important that you screen for TB because you can be having salient TB really quiet in your lungs and we are able to detect it.
Dr. Achang says on a daily basis, over 200 people get infected with tuberculosis, a trend that needs to change.
Create awareness about the burden of TB, which is still extremely high in Uganda, and also to tell the population that we need to join hands to end TB by 2030. And so apart from creating awareness, we are also mobilizing resources to put up a TB ward in Iganga Hospital.
Participants in the TB marathon ran distances of 2 kilometers, 5 kilometers and 10 kilometers. Members of Parliament also took part in the run.
Unfortunately, TB people mainly die because of stigma and refusal to take medication, but the medication is available at all health facilities in the country.
And can be eradicated. It is not like any other disease like HIV. TB is curable, and what we are doing today is to let the world let Ugandans know that we can fight it.
The tuberculosis marathon will be held each year to create awareness about the disease. Story by Chris Semalimu Semakula for CTV, PM Edition.